Hello everyone, my name is Sampath Rajapaksha and today I'll be presenting our KTP project. Before we get into the details of the project, let me briefly introduce myself. I joined this KTP right after completing my PhD at Robert Gordon University. My academic background spans a BSc, MSc, MBA and PhD, which has given me both technical depth and a wider perspective on technology and business. Before starting my PhD, I worked for around 7 years in industry as a data scientist, gaining experience across several domains including manufacturing, finance, and retail. That mix of academic research and industry practice has really helped me bring the right skill into this project. Our KTP project is called Wikatoni, an agentic AI system for energy engineering workflows. With that introduction, let me move to the next slide to talk a little bit about Katoni engineering. Katoni Engineering is a specialist engineering consultancy in the energy sector, operating across both the UK and the Netherlands. The company has capabilities across all major engineering disciplines, from electrical and piping to structural and process engineering. What makes them stand out is their ability to support clients throughout the whole life cycle, from early concept development right through to execution. Their work is organized into four main service lines: assurance and optimization, making sure projects run efficiently and deliver value; safety and compliance, ensuring that operation meets highest industry standards; net zero solution, helping clients move towards a more sustainable low carbon future; and finally, engineering, procurement and construction, or EPC, where they deliver complete project solutions. Now let's talk about some of the common challenges in the oil and gas industry when it comes to the knowledge management. These challenges that are very relevant to Katoni as well. This is an industry where the stakes are enormous. We are dealing with billion-dollar assets, global operation and highly specialized expertise, which means every decision matters. But the reality is, knowledge is often scattered, buried in technical reports, hidden away in emails, or just in people's head. Valuable insights often get lost in the churn of projects, and when that happens, the cost is high. Inefficiencies, duplicate work, safety risks, and missed opportunities. That's why we need a solution that changes this dynamic, a system that captures knowledge as it's created, makes information easy to find and reuse, and keeps expertise alive even when people move on. Most importantly, it should turn lessons learned into lessons used, helping teams make better decisions faster. To address these challenges, we developed Wikatoni. Wikatoni is a smart AI assistant designed specifically for energy sector. Its goal is to make it easier to find information, work with technical documents, and even generate reports. What makes Wikatoni powerful is that it is work behind the scenes using a set of intelligent tools that can understand both plain text and highly technical files. Instead of wasting time searching through scattered information, now engineers can simply ask their questions, and Wikatoni guides these questions into the right place, bringing back clear and useful answers. Next, let's briefly talk about the technology behind our solution. Large language models. You all heard about the large language model of ChatGPT. They are excellent at understanding and generating human-like responses. However, they have a key limitation. They can produce incorrect or incomplete answers if they lack specific context or domain knowledge. To address this, Facebook introduced Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. RAG improves the LLM performance by retrieving relevant contextual information and providing it to the model before generating answers. As you can see in this diagram, for a given user query, rather than directly sending the query into the LLM, what we do is we maintain a separate knowledge base, which is our company data. For the given query, we try to retrieve the relevant context using our knowledge base. Then we only pass the relevant context to the LLM and ask LLM to provide the answer only using the relevant context. In our solution, we leverage this technique, allowing our system to provide precise, informed, and context-aware answers for the users. The KTP program has been a powerful channel for knowledge transfer, delivering benefits to everyone involved. For Katoni, it's already led to efficiency gain in terms of information management and a deep understanding of AI, which is now enabling us to have commercial conversation with our clients. Now we are planning to commercialize Wikatoni to our clients so that they can also use the features which is developed by us for the energy engineering workflows. For RGU, it was a great chance to test their research in real business environment. This includes developing a new use case for Cloud CBR, which is an information retrieval system developed by RGU. We fine-tuned different AI models for energy sector, and now we submitted these experiment and results to academic demo and conferences. These are really good benefit for academic partner. Additionally, I am supporting some other RGU project which plans to use similar agentic AI systems. I share my learnings and practical experiences, what worked well and what didn't work for me. For me personally, I gain a lot. I learned hands-on skill in AI technologies, got to know the oil and gas sector, and improved my leadership skills. I also received good recognition for my work within the company. Altogether, this KTP project created a real value for all parties involved. Let me show you a small demo to demonstrate some of the capabilities in our system. As you can see, this is a very minimal user interface. Just like ChatGPT, it has a chat window and some of the basic chat functionalities. Users can directly type their question into the chat window here. I will show by typing some of the questions. So this is a basic question that we usually ask and include in our project proposals. How we differentiate with compared to the other oil and gas consultancy firms. We can ask this type of questions from the system, and it shows how it generates the answers. It executes the Katoni AI assistant and it passes into the specific agent which is designed to handle this type of queries. And you can see that it generates the expected answer, and also it's provided the answer sources which the answer is generated from. These are the documents. Using those documents, we can only generate this accurate answer. And I will show you another example. So this is specifically asking a technical question. It's really hard to find the answers for these questions manually because there are thousands of documents. We don't know where this answer lies. So we can see that it quickly generates the accurate answer. And if once you can refer to the answer sources as well. It shows the document number and the document page and all those metadata. And also we can use this as a training or learning tool for newcomers. This is specifically asking about acronyms in oil and gas sector. What does FPSO stands for? It quickly generates the answer using its internal knowledge. In that case, it didn't want to extract this from the internal document because the system itself has the knowledge about the oil and gas industry. Because of that, it can generate the answer quickly without retrieving the answers data from our company reports. And let me show you another example. This is a report generation example. Now we are trying to or asking to create a report. This is a special type of report that different teams create. In this case, what we need to do is we need to extract the data for this specific project and then extract relevant data from those specific reports, specifically the drawings or the engineering diagrams. And we use specifically fine-tune large language models to extract this information. And when we are doing this manually, usually it takes around 30 minutes depending on the number of files associated with this project. But with this approach, it takes only few seconds or minutes. Okay, you can see that the answer, it quickly generated the table, and the expected answer was a CSV, so it created the CSV as well, so you can directly download it, and this included every details which we needed. And also this includes some other options as well. We can directly access the OpenAI functionality, and then the PDF functionality where you can upload the PDF files and interact with them to extract the data, analyze the PDF. And also it usually keeps the chat memory, and you can ask the follow-up questions if wants. And also if you want to create a new trade, you can start a new trade and have a completely different chat session there. So these are some of the basic functionality of the system. There are some other functionalities as well to cater different user requirements. So yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.